Hello boys and girls, happy Christmas and welcome back. Just found a World War II turn-based tactical little game called The Troop that has a free demo for this weekend, I believe, 20th of December. So I downloaded the demo, and I can see here that they have a special price. It's normally €34, today it's €21, so it's not half the price. What is it like? It's a pretty substantial. It's a 30% off or something like that. The Troop is a turn-based platoon-level tactical game set in World War II, from the early hours of D-Day to Falaise, by the British, Canadian, German in fighting across Normandy. It has very positive, and it was released more than a year ago on 18th of October in 23. So it's not an early access game. I was thinking we just jump in and training. Yeah, sure, we can do training. Picking up the brass, new toys, steady on, basic infantry control. Let's do that. Play as Britain. I think I've seen maybe something about this, I don't know, on Steam or YouTube, or because it's not real-time strategy, which most tactical level games are. Turn-based is a little bit different. Ooh. ASVD is for the camera. Yeah, these seems to be okay. Oh, here's my squad of 3 men. They can fire and grenade. What am I supposed to do? Movement points determine the number of tiles the unit can move. Okay, so there's hexagon tiles. How many movement points do I got? Oh, we got 4. These green dots are movement points. So we're gonna move them. 4. Okay, here they go. Now the camera and I'm hoping this is similar to a board game called Advanced Squad Leader, which is a detailed, I'd say, company level tactical World War II game. Infantry have 4 movement points. Using all 4, okay, they have 4 movement points or movement factors in Squad Leader as well, so that's good. They will end infantry unit's turn. Final action, so they can shoot. Okay. What am I supposed to do? Unit info, line of sight, enter. Let's enter. Your units have remaining actions available. Oh, okay. But it said moving is the last thing. Occupy, move, mount. Okay, these guys. Crossing low hedges cost. Okay, so you pay a low hedge cost 3 MP. Move. On the move. So I should have 1 more movement point. And okay, so I can't use that. You order your final destination. If I can't use my last movement points here. Crossing tall hedges cost all 4 movement points. Move, crossing. There's only 3 guys in a squad. In Squad Leader, a full squad is 10 men. Infantry cannot cross barbed wire. They must find holes instead. Yeah, we have a hole here. Alright, so move. Woo! On the move. So far, so good. Moving into a building, tile costs 2 movement factors. Alright, so which house are we? You want to get into the small one or the big? Let's go into the big one. Right. See, you can see occupy. No nearby occupy the unit. On the move. And I'm now. A house is multiple tiles. Consists of multiple tiles, right? So am I inside the house now? Ah, yes. Crossing low walls costs 3 MP. Crossing a tall wall costs 4 MP. Right. We have woodlands, trees, crops, foot, extra rough. I think that's it. Or no, maybe not. Fire your MG teams at the target. Firing is final action. Fire 8%. Get a hit. Fire your MG teams at the target. Okay, there are different targets here, so. Wait, 36% times 4. Target prone, target size, distance. Why is it 4 times LMG? Am I firing multiple fire teams? And why is like the I don't even think there's a target. Oh, the target is here. Right. Okay. Got a hit, I guess. Can I fire it? I can fire again. No. Fire. This team has 37 instead of 36. Very small target. Oh! Okay. I don't understand why it says light machine gun times 4. Times 4 what? Oh, maybe you can fire 4 times because you have 4 movement points, 4 action points. Could that be it? Line of okay, line of sight is blocked. I can't fire on this target. And the same here. Yep. Line of sight. No. Are they in the open? Now, because the more men they lose, the smaller the target becomes. And it seems... Yep. Okay. Minimal. Okay. Line of sight is blocked. Because they're inside the house? Nope. Building is minus 60%, so we have a very small chance to get a hit here. It doesn't even... I don't have any chance at all. Nope. 18% here, but here I have no percent chance that it pops out because dug in is minus 60%. Okay, let's see if we can hit the lid. No, no effect. Alright. Let's 5% chance to get hit. Okay, so buildings and duggings are very efficient. What's this? In the open? That 44%. Distance, target prone, target size. Are they brand gunners? It's really hard to tell. This is the most I can zoom in, but I guess there's 2 brand gunners. It should be an assistant. Oh wait, 1 LMG. So it should be 1 LMG and 1 operator and 1 assistant. Final action. This unit will not be able to take any further action this turn. So when you fire, you can't do more stuff. Ah, we got a hit. 2 hits. Yeah, 2 hits. Oh, we killed them all? I guess the first one killed 2 and this one killed 2. Okay. Distance and cover affect hit chance. That makes sense. Woodland and orchards block fire beyond a certain depth. To be honest, yeah, you can fire inside the orchard a bit, and of course, but not too far. Alright. I mean, this kind of tutorial is actually nice, where they write the tooltips on the map. instead of having a conversation or a chat popping up and disappearing and you forget about it, this time you can go back and repeat any instructions. Not that these are very complicated, but I like the method. If you have like numbers or factors you need to remember, this is a good way to do it. Move into this building to spot enemies in the enclosure. Right, so we're gonna move in here, and I guess these guys pop up because I now can have a line of sight to these things. Okay. Units can move up to 3 times and fire in the same turn. Alright, now I wonder, will it be times 1 or times 4? Mark, move, and move, and you see I have a 3 times fire because I have 3 movement points left. Fire, 50%, pam 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 pam. Okay, we get 1 kill. The more a unit moves, the less accurate they fire. Well, fair enough, because you only fire once. First we move. Now we only have 1 action point left. That means 1 movement point. That means when we fire, we have 3% chance to hit. We got a lucky hit. Okay, some sort of critical hit. So even though you have 3%, grenades are not affected by movement and ignore cover. So I'd say grenading seems like a very good idea here. Grenades is a final action. We have 3 movement points left. Grenade. Maybe it costs. I wonder if you can grenade with less. How many movement points it costs to grenade? 50% chance. That's a very low chance. Grenades, they're not affected by movement and ignore cover. When they hit, or the fixed hit chance of a grenade is 15%. But is that on 3 tiles or hexes range? Okay. Lobbing grenades. Did we get a hit? We did not. Right. Grenades can only be thrown into buildings from adjacent tiles. That makes sense. This would probably be like assault fire. If you fire from an adjacent hex in squad leader. Sorry, I apologize for making so many references. You get double hit firepower. So we're gonna move up. We have 1 movement point left, and we're now gonna do a grenade. 50%. So even though we have only 1 movement point, we have a very much higher hit chance than the other attack because we're closer, I suppose, adjacent. Boom! 2 hits. So that's efficient. Is that it? I think 16. That was the last thing. So I'm gonna try to enter. Your units have remaining actions available. I don't know which unit would that be. I think you can tell here that all the yellow sliders are on the maximum left. So what is it? The Germans I'm supposed to? Can you go to next? Oh, this guy has 1 movement point left. Now we're done. Okay, so you can tell what unit can have actions left. Right. That is okay. Oh, this one. No green dots now. Enemy turn. So was that click anywhere to skip time animation? Am I supposed to keep going again until I've defeated all the enemies? I don't want to do that. That's not what I want to do. I think we're down here, aren't we? Next, a turret. Oh, okay. Turrets for armored vehicles. That's the one we're gonna read. Pause. Turn to game, withdraw game options. I suppose we withdraw. Okay. Basic armor control. That's the British. I'm just gonna check my recording. That was around 15 minutes, quarter of an hour. Fair enough. Salisbury Plain. That's an armored training field, exercise field in the UK. Get Shermans, M4s. And a turret must be traversed and aimed at a target tile before its weapons can be fired. This uses blue gunnery points. Right. GP gunnery point. GP reflects traverse speed and dictates how far a turret may be traversed from its current location in a single turn. It may take more than one turret to traverse to a target. Okay. So they have. That's a bit weird. Tanks have more MP than infantry, 6. Use advance to move tank forward. Advance. So I suppose we're now supposed to just use up all our movement points. Oh, you can reverse. You can even rotate. Tanks cannot move through tall hedges. They must find a gap. I suppose this is bocage, the high Normandy hedges with trees in them. So advance here. The graphics are good. I mean, the tanks are cute. I like them. Realistic. Yeah. The next one is tanks can move 2 tiles per MP on road. Oh. Right. Yeah. In Squad Leader, moving on a road, along a road, costs half an movement point for vehicles. What about infantry? For infantry, no. If you move along a road, you can move 1 extra tile or hex. So you can move very far with it. This makes sense. You can't move through tank obstacles, but you can knock down low walls. Okay. If you're inside, what does it say here? Tanks have other move options when they cannot advance. Use reverse to move backwards or rotate the tank, then advance. These movement options generally cost more MP than advance. Yeah, that makes sense. So, what do you want me to do? I suppose, like, rotate. Okay, so now I rotate and move. Rotate, 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 move. So that costs 4 okay, so it costs, I think it costs 2 movement points to rotate 1 axis, or 1 vector. What's this? Steadiness? Dictates accuracy of attacks. Steadiness is reduced by movement, target traverse, and suppression. So, okay, the more you move, the worse you can fire. So let's reverse this guy, and it kind of doesn't make sense here. Like, he has 6 MP. Oh no, he has only 4 MP. Because I think they want to illustrate here that instead of moving with half movement point along a road when you traverse, because the double, so it's 1. I actually think it costs 2 movement points to reverse, but it's half because you're reversing along the road. I think that's the right way to express it. It doesn't cost 1, it costs 2, but it's half. Okay. tanks must aim their turret before they can fire. Aiming and firing uses up blue gunnery points. Yeah, that's what you said. So I aim, and I aim on this tank here. It costs 2. Okay. I mean, the turret is aiming in this direction, but I guess every time you want to fire on another target tank, you have to use gunnery points. What? Wait, I have 0. Aim turret. That cost me 2. Shell aimed -5%, target size -5%. Is this a Panzer III I'm firing on? Yep. So it's a small target. Aim -5. Okay. And now I fire. It's a final action. What happened? Oh, oops, side hits. That was weird. Aim and fire your tank at the same targets. These are practice shells and will not damage targets. Oh, I see. At the same targets. Why does it cost 1 to aim at this one? Is it because of the range or the angle? Yeah, it will cost 3 to aim over here, but only 1 here. So I have a 95% hit. I forgot to check the it must have been 90%. Well, it's a static sideways target. 95%. Boom. Blink, blonk. Hit side deflect. Okay, cool. That's nice. I like it. Every turn spent aiming at a static target without moving increases the chance to hit. Yeah. For distant targets, you may need to be aimed for 1 or 2 turns before scoring a hit because it's so far away. Right. The more a turret needs to traverse, the more gunnery points are used. The tank may not have enough gunnery points to traverse its turret all the way onto a target in 1 turn. It may take 2 to 3 feet. Here's the thing. I think Sherman tanks have fairly rapidly electrically traversed turrets, so they should be very efficient. Am I wrong about this? Aim turret, 5 points. Okay, fire. This one fired his machine gun. At least 1 remaining GP is required to fire. Tanks will automatically fire high explosive shells and coaxial machine guns against non-armored targets, because you don't have to select ammunition. That makes sense. Hull machine guns must be fired independently, but they are not final actions. So could I... See, I can't... Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna start with hull machine gun, fire. So it says distance, dug in, smoke, target, very small target. So I don't get a percentage chance to hit. Probably because I have like more than 100% minus, so nothing happened. Maybe some suppression. And then we aim the turret. 1. And then we fire for... Oh, we got a hit. Cool. 13. It is sometimes possible to move, aim, and fire all in 1 turn, but the more MP and GP used before firing the less accurate. And that makes sense. All that makes sense. When to hit chance exceeds 100%, accurate aim is activated, allowing the attacker to target a specific part of it. Oh, so you can aim. In Squad Leader, you can aim at turret or hull. Yes. But also you can select armor piercing ammunition, which is default versus armor fighting vehicles. But if, for example, you run open hull down, no, what do you call it? Buttoned up. when you open when the commander's head is outside the turret, you can fire a high explosive on the exposed crew or riders, mounted riders. Of course, that's a very random. Why is there like hidden? The enemy is unaware of this unit's location. Does that matter? So I aim the turret. Now we're supposed to have more than 100% chance. Distance 10, target size. So okay. Open hatches, white phosphorus, bailout crew, shell, HE. When selected, main gun on. Okay, so I could fire high explosive on this tank if I wanted to. But I still haven't gotten the chance to select what I want to fire, what part of it, and shell 3. Alright, so what do we want to go for? Side shot on a pencil 3. Let's make it turret hit. I don't know what's best, and it doesn't give me any information except that it's a final action. Boom. Clonk. Nice. I like that little firing animation. That's very miniature tabletop gaming. Okay. I kind of feel you wanna fire another round? I don't think I want to. But this was easy to go through and very informative. I like it. So let's see. Withdraw. Done. And this was another 15 minutes, I suppose, something like that. Yeah, almost. Like 30 minutes. And now we're gonna do more advanced infantry movements. I think this was. Combined arms, maybe? Steadiness dictates the accuracy of a shooting attack. Steadiness is reduced by moving or by suppression from enemy fire. If any action is taken which reduces a unit's steadiness to 0, then it is counted as a final action. Okay. Steadiness. Let's see if I understand this. Is it like morale? No. It's this meter here. Okay. So first we have steadiness is reduced by movement. The more you move, the less steadiness. So move this infantry group 1 tile. You will see the yellow steadiness bar above the unit reduced. Then fire at the target, and you will see accuracy is less than normal. Okay, so we move 1 tile. I'm gonna call them hexes, obviously. And now we fire, and we have a bit of steadiness loss here on the meter. Attacker move. I suppose that attacker move minus 10% is what we lose for having some steadiness loss. Right. Move this 2 tiles, and note the steadiness loss. It's going to be more when we fire. It's now 25%. And but this red, the steadiness loss, because they have the same. I don't understand. Doesn't matter. Now we move 3 tiles, and instead of 28%, we're gonna get 45%. Is it even worth firing? I mean, in Squad Leader you can activate sniper roles, so it's not always worth to fire at all. But here, I guess, I mean, if you don't have malfunction or ammo loss, or you might as well, maybe if you're lucky, you get a critical hit. Any action that reduces unit steadiness to 0 is a final action and is labeled with an exclamation mark. Right. So the two arrows down here is the steadiness, and then it's now reduced to 0 under the red. Okay, the red area is where you get a minus to hit, and when you're down to 0, you can't even fire. Okay, it makes sense. Any tanks lose steadiness from movement too, although at a generally lower, more linear rate. But they also lose steadiness by aiming, traversing their turret. The more GPUs, the more steadiness is lost. Fair enough. Move this tank 2 tiles, then aim at the target tank. Notice steadiness lost. So I'm gonna move it 2 tiles, and you can see these double arrows move down. And I don't think we have a steadiness reduction yet. Okay, but we lost a little bit of steadiness from changing the turret arc. I forgot to check the modifiers. Move this tank 3 tiles, then aim at the target and notice steadiness. We know it just barely touched the red area of the steadiness meter. Okay. Aim turret, 5 GPs. Why so much more GPs? Because I moved further, I suppose. Fire. I missed. Okay, makes sense. Move this tank 4 tiles, then aim. Notice the not from aiming. Wait, okay, because I moved 4 tiles, we're already very low. And after I aim, I might be down in the bottom of the steadiness meter, and I probably can't fire. Nope. Move this tank 5 times. Okay, so I can't even aim the turret. These all make sense. Yep, no aim turret, because we used up all our movement points, and its steadiness went down to the bottom here. Okay. That was 10, so number 11 is down here. Moving twice in a single turn is always a final action, regardless of steadiness. Move this tank 2 tiles, then move it another 2 tiles. Note the second move is final action, even though steadiness is not. Alright, so you can move multiple times, or at least 2 times with vehicles. I suppose you can scoot ahead and see if you want to fire, and if you don't want to fire, you move again, but the downside is there's no way you can fire no matter what. So, pretty dangerous. But at least you get like opportunity fire here now. Like, do you want to fire or move? I want to move. And the steadiness bar goes to the bottom, and we're down. And now steadiness of all units is restored to full at the end of that unit's faction turn. However, steadiness can be reduced during the enemy's turn by suppression. Fire these MD teams at the enemy unit in the building. You are unlikely to cause any casualties, but the fire will cause suppression, reducing the enemy's steadiness when it's their turn. Fine. Again, mine 2% chance. Why is it times 6? Because we are using a medium machine gun. So 6 is their firepower times 6, x6. I think so. 20% suppression. I wonder if only medium machine guns are able to inflict suppression. 30% suppression. I mean, I wouldn't poke my head out if I had 3 medium machine guns firing straight at my little cottage house here. Okay. Are they gonna return fire? I guess not. I think this is it. It's like we learned that machine guns inflict suppression. Done. that's the troop. Free demo, and on December 24, 2024. It's a 23 days, so I don't know. Let me check Steam how long you will be able to. Does it say? I guess maybe the troop demo is always available, and this is not a free weekend, so feel free to try it. But the price, it's not a sale, it's just a lower 30-day low price. I don't know if they lower the price permanently or whatever. But anyway, you can download this troop demo whenever you feel like it. And the story, oh, you can't play that in the demo. You can only do the training. I have to say, I like this. I might buy it and make another video and just trying to start it up. Hope you like this, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.